Hi everybody, it's Jean Marie. I have my September bargain bead box show and tell. As you can see by my tray here, there's not a whole lot of beads left. I used pretty much everything. I got four necklaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of earrings, 3 bracelets. So I got quite a bit out of this set. I did add a couple of things of my own. So here's what everything looks like on display. And I'm going to pause for a second and take everything off so I can show it to you up a little bit closer. So here is set number 1, and this is beaded on beading wire. And even though I had it hung as like a double strand, it actually is 2 separate necklaces. So they can be worn together or separately. So there's this one. And I did a herringbone wrap around one of the faceted beads. And then just hung it from another bead and just did a light stringing up and used a lobster clasp. So it's pretty simple. And then the outside one, I used all those pretty pink, red, pink, whatever, porcelain beads. I used a bunch of my lava beads. Again, some more of the 6mm so that it would go, with the other strand very well. And then I hung the dangle from another lava bead. This is my mountain cutout that we received. And I happen to have this piece of agate that was the exact same size as this, so it worked out perfectly, and I was able to glue it to this, and I think it made a really pretty necklace. So there is the 2 necklaces from that set. This is the earring, the north, south, east, and west charm that we received. They do fingerprint really badly, I've noticed. It's hard to keep the shine on them. But it was just a simple one. I did it as a double strung. The charm hangs from this section. It's this beading wire run through, back up through, and then clipped at the end with a clamshell, which just kind of looks like another little bead at the top. So there's that. That is one set. This next set, the necklace I did for, well, I think I did the bracelet, the earrings, and the necklace all in one of my tutorials. But it is just a beaded strand along with the chain strand. They hang together. They've got the mountain charm, a lot of those little nugget beads, some of the purple beads, and just a link, and then just a couple little dangles. So that's the bracelet to that one. The necklace is a double strand, and it's clipped together up here with a lobster. It's just chain. And when I made it in the tutorial, I used a different piece because I didn't have another one of the mountains. I have since purchased one and have replaced it, which I think it looks so much prettier than the piece I had on it. But the piece I had on it, I had this piece hanging in the center of. Of course, I guess I probably could have done it on this one, but it wouldn't have looked right with the mountain there and everything. So I just let it free flow on the bottom. And I think it's just as pretty. But that is the one that was in my tutorial, along with these earrings that I also did during the tutorial. So that's set number 2. Set number 3, I used that, I'm going to say it wrong, carabiner clasp, I don't know what it's called. You know what it's called, I do not. And did like an asymmetrical style with the chain coming all the way around the back of the neck and then clasping down here with that clasp, and from that I hung the, if I can get it to move for me, the donut pendant with a, this is a bail that I bought on, I think it was Etsy, and it actually hinges up here at the top. It's like this middle piece actually pushes away from the two back pieces, so they kind of line up together when they get pushed together, and that's where you string through. It's really, really nice. I like it. I think I'm going to get some more of them because it was very handy. You can see this is the hinged part down here. Yeah, and it came out worked really well. I like it a lot. It was a little snug at first. I had to kind of bend it a little bit just to get enough room to go around the donut bead, but it didn't take much at all. It really worked very, very well. So there is that one. And then the earrings I made for it, I used the Go-Go beads. And again, purchased bails. So there's the earring to it. Very simple. Just a pinch bail and a jump ring and an ear wire. And I think they came out really, really nice. I like them a lot. I will actually be wearing these ones. I know I will. I do like these. And that's it for my sets. I have a memory wire bracelet, 3-strand. I did add some of those crystal bicones that we got. Not bicones, rondelles that we got a set back. I think it was one set back, maybe two. But yeah, I just did the two outer strands exactly the same. Did the inner strand a little different. And I think it came out really pretty. When it's on, it's got a lot of shine and shimmer and movement, and it's very, very pretty. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I'll wear this to work. I know I will. So there's that one. And that is, no, I have one more bracelet. This one I did with a toggle, a length of that chain, and a whole bunch of beaded up pieces. I added the little pine cones that I had. I think I have 3 of them on here. Yeah, 3. I added the little mountain charm. I added this mountain charm. I took the other side off. I just cut it and sanded it down. It needs a little more sanding, I guess. It's not quite perfect yet, but I just took the other one off so that it can just hang, and made a little cha-cha style bracelet. So I like that a lot. So that's the last bracelet. And I have 3 pairs of earrings. These ones are just a wire that I, if I can get it unhooked here, just a wire that I bent into shape, strung my beads on, and then did a wire wrapping at the top, made a loop, and I just did like a messy wrap. Made a loop and hung my ear wire from it. Get the other one off here and put them together and show you. I think they're a very, very pretty pair of earrings, and they're not heavy considering the size of them, because they are a little on the bigger side, but they're not heavy, and they're, you know, again, they've got all that sparkle and flash that this box has had. Again, I added the little rondelles here from it. So that's pretty, I think. I hope you all like it. This one, these are really simple. They're just a strung up bead with bead caps, and I did add a little spacer bead in between there. So these ones are a little on the simple side. And then my last pair is the lava beads. Bead caps that I had in my own stash that fit the lava bead really well. And I had some chain left from a previous box, that texture chain that kind of mimicked the chain we got in this box, but, you know, on a smaller scale. And I just strung up some little chains and did a little beaded up chain pair of earrings. So that's it for this box. I hope everybody liked it. I hope it gives you some inspiration to, come up with your own stuff and maybe add some ideas from what you saw. The Bargain Bead Box, for anyone who doesn't know, is a monthly beading subscription. You pay for it monthly and you receive a collection of beads to work with findings and metal and chains and all kinds of stuff that coordinate. You can make jewelry from, and everything generally that you will need, other than adding a few things like maybe eye pins or head pins or clasps of some sort, generally come with the box. It's very, very reasonable. It's, I think, $20.45 or something a month now, and you get so much to work with. I mean, you can't buy all this jewelry for 20 bucks. Let's face it. And these are gemstones. I mean, this is agate and, a lot of lava beads. You've got good quality here. The Bargain Bead Box does give you very, very good quality. They also have excellent customer service. If they, send you something that's broken or missing, anything like that, you just contact them, let them know, and they get right on it and send you back out a replacement. Usually along with a thank you gift and sometimes a couple little extra things just for the inconvenience. They're very, very good about that. So yeah, the Bargain Bead Box. If you haven't looked into it yet, look into it. And we all look forward on our group that most of us are in now to seeing what you come up with. It's always fun to see what everybody else comes up with on their, with their box, because we all think differently. We get the same product, but we all think differently. So it's nice to see everyone's creativity shine, and I love see what other people come up with. I think it's a lot of fun. So yeah, until next time, this is the September Bargain Bead Box, Mountain Majesties. This is my show and tell of what I made with it. Yeah, I think I got a couple of pieces in here that I really love that I know I'm going to keep for myself, and probably most of it will go into my Etsy shop, and that's Wildfire Jewelry Store, capital W, capital J, capital S, Wildfire Jewelry Store. So thank you for joining me. So if you liked the video, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Share. Do all the stuff. Drop me a comment. I love hearing from y'all. And until next time.